Is the audio good now? Hopefully. Okay. Thank you, Flaw. Thank you. But yeah, I think my microphone battery died. So, but where was I? Ah, yeah, I was explaining the why we don't have a lot of creators supporting what we do. One, I think, where was I? Why we don't have a lot of streamers and we looking for streamers. Simply put, we don't have a lot of them that believe they're confident enough, which is kind of crazy. Like we don't have small or what's the word I'm looking for? We don't have size requirements as far as channels go. All we ask is you have the motivation to want to make a difference and contribute to somebody's cause. But we do different causes. We have different programs, and yes, we are an official nonprofit organization that was started by gamers and founded by gamers. You're talking to the founder and CEO themselves. The other one is Bunny515. Her channel is out there on Twitch. She plays a lot of Apex and shooters. But for me, what we do, we try to raise money for different causes. Currently, we have like 4 projects we're getting ready to work on. But our 2 big ones are always our back to school event, and we do sponsor a kid for Christmas. Now, what that is we pick a bunch of different families. They fill out our application process on our website, and we pick families and we help them have pretty much happy holidays. And depending on how much we raise, determines how many families we get to help. Now, for the streamers or people that might be interested, we always tell them one key thing. If they want to support, because we are listed on Twitch, and you're a streamer and you want to get involved, just go into your settings, go down to charity, and type in next level in Excel. You will see our logo and everything pop up about us. All you do is set a fundraiser goal. If you're not too confident, you can set it low, you can set it high, you can do whatever, and start the campaign. And then you can stop it when you feel comfortable. Now that's the black and white of setting up if you want to work with us. We also do have Discord and we have all the social medias. So it's not hard to find us. But generally we get a lot of streamers that say, oh, I'm worried my channel isn't big enough. Dude, we don't care. Because we all know what it's like when you first get on Twitch. We know what that feeling's been like. I've been on Twitch for about 7 years. I done had my affiliate 3 times. And yeah, it's all part of the process. It's all part of the experience. So you can do it big, small. We don't discriminate. But people are very nervous about doing fundraising activities because of that reason. But we tell everybody, we don't care if you got 50 followers or 1,000. If you want to try, just try. If you're not confident, we got a Discord, we got other gamers, other creators in there that will either sit in party chat with you and talk just to keep you company, or they might pop in the chat themselves to kind of keep you going just in case you get stuck on how to talk. But that's on the streaming aspect. We do have our physical events. Like we do go to one convention faithfully every year. I think this would be the first year we missed it because our event overlapped. But we go to Loot Fest. And if you're not aware of what Loot Fest is, that is a convention for all kind of content creators, from Twitch to Kick to YouTube, TikTok, the whole list. It keeps going. And it's a great way to network. You meet great creators. Typically, I know Dr. Lupo goes. I believe he goes every year. Let's see who else. There's a few other noteworthy creators, but I can't remember them all. But it's a good weekend. And if you're a creator and you're really trying to get some exposure or get your name out there and meet other creators, it's definitely worth going. It's usually in Dallas, Texas. But yeah, that's about all I can really sum up on that. It's definitely a good experience. Let's see. But as far as what we do with NXL currently, yeah, nonprofit organization, we have the official status, so there's no cap in that. But we do still do gaming. We do still do a lot of live stream projects, and we do try to reach out to a lot of people to do hands-on activities. We definitely look for that 24/7, because the more people that get involved with us, the better. Because a lot of people still got that stereotype about the gaming scene. Believe it or not, as crazy as it is. Oh boy.
Thank you.
Some little legs working too hard. But we got a lot of we deal with a lot of the misconceptions of the streaming and gaming industries. Believe it or not, it still exists. Like, we work in parts of Texas where they still think gaming and streaming is that weird meme like on South Park, that World of Warcraft episode. They think everybody's 500 pounds sitting in their mom's basement with Mountain Dew and Cheetos. They still got that stigma going on out here. A lot of people think gaming is just whatever, and we try to bridge the gap. We try to educate people that gaming ain't what it used to be. It's not a socially awkward thing. It can be, but it's mostly just all ages. You got everybody from what I say as young as 5. Sips his Dr. Pepper. But I think it's what people forget gaming now is not what it was like, I guess in the 80s or whatever. Not the same. Cause it's like, okay, like we've met a lot of parents that to this day, cause I guess whatever's going on in the world, they think gaming is still horrible. They think it's still whatever. I'm like, nah, it's not the same. Not the same. Not by a long shot. It's more therapy and it's a social outlet. It is definitely more of a social outlet. And we try to tell people that, and we try to explain what we do and how we got started. Because we get so many parents that, I guess we'll say, get frustrated and don't understand why they think their kids are antisocial or just outright weird or whatever. And I'm like, nah, it's not that. It ain't what it used to be. And if you know, and you've been on this gaming or streaming scene long enough, you already know what I mean. I ain't got to go too deep down that rabbit hole. But we definitely have come a long way. We've been official for 3 years now, 2025, 4 years. And we advocate to parents that we do that too. That part is a little bit more complicated. That part we try to explain to them. But we have to start baby steps when we explain it to a lot of the parents, especially the older ones. I mean, I know I got some whiskers here, but that's, work stress. But
just old age. Okay, forget it.
What was I lost my train of thought. But we try to explain it to them, because a lot of the parents to this day, and kind of mainstream gaming kind of plays its parts. Everybody thinks gaming consists of like 4 games, maybe 5, and that is Fortnite, Roblox, Fortnite, and Call of Duty. Most parents only think those 4 games exist. Don't ask me why, but beyond that, if you're talking like MMOs, RPGs, whatever, they don't know. They get that look in their face like, that blank outlook, because all they know is, oh, my kid asked me for Robux or V-Bucks, and they don't get it. And we try to tell them like, hey, it ain't that your kid might be antisocial. It's just hell. That's just how it is nowadays. Now, for the parents, and like, yeah, back in the day, yeah, they go outside, ride bikes, do whatever. People still do that, but if it's negative 30 degrees outside, snowing, ain't no don't nobody want to be outside in that shit. Don't nobody want to see that. It's easier to just hop online, do whatever, and get the ball popping, squat up, do some shit. But it's more to the point of bridging the gap. One, because the parents think it's all this weirdness. Not saying that it doesn't exist, but more times than few, it's not the case. Now, as far as on the other side of that, that's where we try to get the kids more involved with what we do, whether they trying to be aspiring streamers and creators or just figuring out what they gonna do with themselves. Because a lot of kids want to do the long gaming sessions, they want to do the grind sessions, and we try to get them to break it down for your people. Break it down. Some of them be wanting to be competitive, but they don't know how to get into the circuits and things like that. We provide those platforms. As a nonprofit organization ourselves now, and being gamers ourselves coming out of the space, we have established certain resources. We can help people get into those spaces. But just like with esports, just like in competitive gaming, we tell them it's a certain level of commitment needed to get there. And if you're really not committed to that cause, it ain't gonna go nowhere. But in general, we try to get the kids, hell, even the young adults. Hey, if you're sitting there gaming and you hear, your people fussing, all right, cool. Come over here, rock out with us. At least we'll give you some direction with your gaming. You might not want to be a competitive gamer. You just want to make content. Cool, we got you. We'll help you do the content. We'll help you learn the ins and outs. We got an in-house editor that does all our stuff. Certified influencer on IG and all that. We got some bases covered. Now, that sums up that. Now, if you got any questions, because I see a few of you guys in the chat probably just sitting back watching, I'll open the floor to let y'all answer some questions. We can do a little Q&A right now. But yeah, this is just my vlog. This will be the first episode, so I'm kind of all over the place. But hopefully we can do more as time go on, because there's a lot that I'll be wanting to get off my chest about what it took to get this organization going and still going. And yes, we are still building. Right now, it's only about, I'd say, 5 of us as far as the senior leadership goes. We got other members. We got people in our community, but we're saying as far as active members of the team, we're still needing way more people. We still need content creators, influencers, TikTokers, YouTubers. We're looking for all different kinds of people that want to represent the community and maybe even show up at actual live events, whether they're gaming cons, streamer cons, whatever, or just for our fundraising events. Because we've been rolling full speed since 2020. And once we did the switch over, I still do stream from time to time, hence I'm on my channel now. But I don't have as much time to stream like I used to, but I'm trying to slowly get back to it because running an organization and having a lot of meetings, talking to people, networking, getting all these platforms to recognize what we do is a thing into itself.
It's a full-time job.
Whew. Excuse me. But I love what I do. I'm glad I took my community into the direction I took it into. Because personally, I like seeing the change that I get in people. Boy. But there's so much that we deal with in the course of just a week of doing this. Oh, damn course of it all. But we're definitely grateful for all our supporters, everybody that's helped out, people that stuck with us. Some didn't, but we appreciate them for the time they was with us. But for the most part, we're definitely moving forward. We got a lot of projects we're working on, and some involve the online side of things, some don't. But if people are interested, definitely make sure y'all follow us on all the social medias. We're on X, formerly known as Twitter, TikTok. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube, TikTok. We're on IG. Yeah, that's all the platforms. I might be missing a few, but if you type us in, Next Level NXL, everything about us shows up. But just in general, I'm not going to do any spoilers this episode. We'll talk about that in a different one. We will have a lot of programs to talk about. We will go deeper down the rabbit hole, but this is just the first episode, episode 1. I don't know if you want to say any whatever talk or no.
Yeah, because I might leak the spoilers.
Yeah, I'd say
But
that.
we do appreciate all our followers and everyone that has started this journey with Next Level NXL. Due to the fact that, iterate what he said earlier, we started off with doing the gamers outreach to where we provided a gaming kiosk. We raised over $3,500, and it was all streamers for gamers outreach for a gaming kiosk for Scottish Rite Children's Hospital in Dallas, Texas. So that was a blessing right there, and we took it and expanded Next Level NXL out into the communities. So we will be going national hopefully soon here. We are a tax exempt organization. You can find us under the IRS site at Next Level NXL. Like you said, you can find us on all our social media platforms. We have our main event that's coming up right now that we're promoting and advertising, and we can get you guys to promote and advertising on your pages as well. We have our back to school event, which is one of our big ones for the kids, our young scholars. We like them to have all the necessary tools they need for the school year. By giving backpacks and all the school supplies filled with them for the whole school year, not just some, or starter pack. We giving them all of the essentials they need to start that school year. Also, later on down the line, we have our Christmas event, which is our second main event that he was telling me sponsor a kid for Christmas.
We're going to try to do more videos and live streams. So make sure if you're not familiar and you want to know more, make sure y'all get on some of our social media platforms, Instagram, X, Facebook. We're on all the major platforms, and you can kind of see what we've done over the years. Especially if you go on our TikTok, because you can see some of the gaming content that we do play. Because that covers some of my content as well as a few others. As far as we do have a merch store, so stuff like this. We do have merch, official merch store out there. So you can get your custom NXL gear. But with that being said, This will be the episode 1 to the vlog journey. I'm gonna put this on YouTube probably sometime through the week. We're gonna go back and fine tune it. Maybe I'll leave it as is. I don't know. We'll see.
Make sure you guys check us out for more information at nextlevelnxl.org.
Links will be posted on the YouTube channel. So what she said, we'll put it in the description for those who, well, I ain't gotta say those who got YouTube, because YouTube's on every goddamn thing, mobile device, tablet, everything in existence. But on that note, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch y'all next time on episode 2.